So out getting a little walk in before the end of the day. It'll be dark in less than an hour. And I want to just tell you about a event that happened last night. Last night I got hired to do a small party to do some hypnosis, and the party was supposed to have, I think, only about 20 people, so I knew that was going to be a challenge to find, good candidates for that. Ended up being about 18 people, and got there early and I talked to the people, and I found out one guy was from Ohio, and since it was a big event night, it was Ohio State versus Purdue game coming on at 8 o'clock. Party started at 6, and so I thought, man, maybe I can hypnotize this guy. And before the party started, just a last minute thing, I went out in my car where I had a Michigan jersey, and I thought, I'm going to hypnotize this guy and I'll have him become a Michigan fan. So I go to the car, I get my jersey, and I'm coming back in. I'm thinking about how I'm going to start the event and how it's going to go. And I walk back in the house, and there was a dog there. I think it was a golden doodle. Hadn't seen him before. He kind of was bouncing, but he kind of come at me, and he jumped up and bit me on the forearm. Just a nip, not really a takedown kind of bite. And there's a couple there, and they said, "Can I help you?" I go, "Your dog just bit me." And they said again, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm the hypnotist. I'm here for the party." And they just looked at me kind of strange, and then it hit me. I'm in the wrong house. Oh my God, I'm in the next door neighbor's house, and their dog is protecting them and biting me. And he drew blood. Not a lot. If you had to dab it for a little bit, for about 10 minutes later. And anyway, the whole point of that is you got to focus on what you're doing. I was so focused on what I was going to say and do that everything else that I was doing, going to the car, I thought about that consciously, but getting the shirt, going back to the house, that's all subconscious, because I wasn't thinking about which house I was going into. I was just, focusing on what I was thinking about. So the event turned out to be a lot of fun. Had a superstar named Elizabeth that I was able to use all of the different things that you can do with hypnosis on her, and it was just a great time. So that's what my Saturday night was like. And by the way, Michigan won, Big Ten champions, on to the national championship. One of the things that I always tell people about is that your subconscious operates about 85% of what you're doing on a minute-by-minute basis. But your subconscious can lie to you. It can have thoughts in there and beliefs in there that aren't true. And my subconscious lied to me and told me that I was at the right house when I wasn't.